Hello, welcome to Pocket TP, Pocket Therapeutic Parenting. This is where we offer quick strategies and solutions and explanations for you as busy parents and professionals. We give you lots of things that you can think about and resolve quickly, and you can just hold it in your back pocket for when you need it. So today we're going to look at biting. First of all, we're going to look at what we actually mean by biting to make sure we're all on the same page, although I think it's pretty clear. Then we're going to look at why biting happens. There's loads of different reasons why children bite, and we're going to be looking at those to help you identify that with your own child. Most importantly, we're then going to look at what we can do about it. That's what we need to know as parents. How do we stop it? What do we do when it's happening, etc. So first of all then, what do we mean by biting? Well, that looks pretty clear, doesn't it? So it's behaviour where it looks like the child bites or tries to bite another child or an adult. You might see a child running towards you with their mouth open, clearly intending to bite you or to bite another person. Sometimes a child might actually bite somebody and latch on and refuse to let go, and that can be really frightening. The biting might be very frequent and it can really come out of the blue and be unexpected. So how do we feel about that? Well, we definitely have a tendency to overreact sometimes because we can be very frightened about the behaviour. We might immediately be feeling very angry, very fearful about what's going to happen to the other child or to ourselves or somebody else we love. We might feel judged by others if it's happening in front of other people. Often see parents who are at a nursery environment and their child bites the other and they're very embarrassed about it. You might feel out of control, like you can't stop it, you don't know what to do. You might feel like you've tried everything and you're frustrated, and you may be also feeling that you need to protect those around you. And you might just be scared of overreacting. So your anger can come from fear, and it can also come from frustration as well. So why does it happen then? Well, first of all, if you have a child from trauma, they need to feel in control. And those of you that know my analogy about the crashing plane, it's worthwhile revisiting that and thinking about what levels of control your child actually has. Biting always happens when the child is dysregulated. It's very rare that a child would actually think, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bite somebody in a cold and calculated manner. They're dysregulated, they may feel angry, they may feel the need to control, and it may be a fear response, so the biting happens from fear. It's very important to bear that in mind. Sensory issues. This is something that's often overlooked. Some children have a really strong need just to bite something, anything. So when they're really dysregulated and upset and angry and frightened, they need to bite something. And sometimes that's due to, with children from trauma, lost early nurture. With other children, like children who are on the autistic spectrum, children who have other sensory needs, although there may not be that lost early nurture, they still may have a very strong, overwhelming need to bite something. Our children may be unable to link cause and effect. So that's very common, again, with children from trauma and also depending on age. So with children who have developed chronologically and are age and stage appropriate, they wouldn't be linking cause and effect in any case when they're 2, 3, 4 years old. So if we're looking at our children and they are not linking the fact that I've bitten this person and therefore this has happened, then it's going to keep happening because there's not the empathy there either. Impulsivity. So again, the children are dysregulated. So this happens very impulsively, and there might be overwhelming feelings of hostility or momentary hatred. Sometimes it's because the child feels invisible and they know that if they bite, they get their parents' attention and they need to feel that the parent remembers who they are. Last and not least, the child may not know it is wrong, especially if they're functioning at a much younger age. So when we're thinking about prevention, that's the kind of thing we have to think about, really, can help to prevent a biting incident from occurring. We're doing lots and lots of Pocket TP bite size to help you with all kinds of things. Have a look at the Trauma Revolution for your monthly training pass to access all these kinds of resources and all our training. See you next time. Bye.